Welcome to ABC Phonics Sing, Sign, and Read. We're going to start with learning all the signs for the ASL letters and the corresponding phonic symbols. I'm excited to show you how easy it can be. Let's start with A. A. For alligator, both hands simulate the opening and closing of an alligator's jaws. Alligator. For B, the fingers are straight up in the air and the thumb is across the palm. B. To make the sign for bear, cross your arms across your chest and claw like a bear. Bear. For C, the fingers and thumb curve, like the letter C on a printed page. C. For cat, the thumb and index finger pull beside your mouth to show the whiskers of a cat. Cat. For D, all the fingers except the index finger come to touch the thumb. The index finger stays straight up. D. For dog, start with slapping the thigh and end with a snap, like calling a dog. Dog. For the song, you might only be able to fit in the thigh slap, and that's just fine. For E, the fingertips rest on the thumb. E. To make the sign for elephant, your hand traces the shape of an elephant's trunk. Elephant. In the sign for F, the thumb and index finger touch each other, and the other fingers are splayed out. F. We keep this same hand shape for the sign for fox and twist it in front of the nose. Fox. For G, the thumb and index finger are out just like this, but we hold it flat like a tabletop. G. For goat, the hand starts in a fist by the chin and moves up into a V. This shows the beard and horns of a goat. Goat. For H, the index and middle finger are pointing to the side. H. For hat, simply tap your head where you would wear a hat. Hat. Some people prefer to use the sign for happy in this song. I'll show you what that looks like. For happy, the hand moves up in front of the chest, like happy feelings. Happy. For I, the pinky finger sticks up in the fisted hand. I. For insect, the thumb touches the nose and the first two fingers wiggle like the antenna of an insect. Insect. J uses the same I hand shape, but we curve it to show the shape of a J. J. For jump, the non-dominant hand lays flat, and a V-shaped hand tips upside down and jumps on that hand. Jump. The sign for K has the index and middle fingers spread apart wide and the thumb in between. K. To make the sign for kangaroo, put your hands in front of your body and hop them up and down like a kangaroo jumping. Kangaroo. In the sign for L, the thumb and index finger literally make an L. L. For lion, the dominant hand sweeps over the head to show a lion's mane. Lion. The sign for M has the thumb tucked under the first three fingers of the hand. M. For monkey, take your hands and scoop them up your sides like a monkey tickling itself. Monkey. N is similar to M, but the thumb is tucked only under those first two fingers. N. For nest, both hands show the shape of a bird nest. Nest. To make the sign for O, the fingers come to rest on the thumb. O. In the sign for octopus, one hand rests on the back of the other, and the bottom hand opens and closes like an octopus moving through the water. Octopus. The sign for P is the same as K, but we tip it upside down. P. For piano, move your fingers as if you're playing a keyboard. Piano. The sign for Q is the same as G, but we also tip this one upside down. Q. For queen, we keep this Q hand shape and run it from the left shoulder down to the right hip, indicating the sash that some royalty wear. Queen. The sign for R looks like you're crossing your fingers for good luck. Take your index and middle finger and cross them. R. The sign for rainbow uses the four fingers of the dominant hand, and they spread in an arc over your head like a rainbow in the sky. Rainbow. The sign for S is a fist with the thumb in front of the fingers. S. For sunshine, we start with tracing a circle in the sky, and then the hand opens to show that sunlight. Sunshine. T has the thumb peeking out between the index and middle fingers. T. For turtle, one hand is on top of the other fist, and the thumb of that fist wiggles, just like the head on a turtle. Turtle. The sign for U uses the index and middle fingers pointing straight up and touching each other. U. To make the sign for umbrella, one fist rests on the other and they pull apart, like opening an umbrella. Umbrella. For V, take that U hand shape and spread the fingers apart. V. To make the sign for volcano, start with the shape of a mountain, then one hand shoots through the other to simulate lava. Volcano. W is just like a V, but we add the ring finger. W. For world, take two W hands and rest one on top of the other. The top hand moves around like the earth spinning on its axis. World. The sign for X is the index finger crooked into a hook, just like this. X. For X-ray, we start with letter X and then both hands open, like the light on the X-ray film. X-ray. In formal ASL, it's also common to fingerspell X-ray. That would look like this. X-R-A-Y. X-ray. For Y, the thumb and the pinky are spread out wide, like the sideways version of hang loose. Y. For yo-yo, your fist will open on the way down and close on the way up, just like playing with a yo-yo. Yo-yo. The sign for Z uses your index finger and simply traces a Z in the air. Z. For zebra, open both hands in front of your body and spread them apart, like the stripes on a zebra. Zebra. See how easy that was? Now you know all the signs too.